Greetings YouTube. Today we're looking at the Thrunite T01. And there you go. This is a single AAA battery keychain style light. One mode, on, off. It's a twist mode, but you can see that I can use it with one hand without any difficulty. And not only is it quite bright enough to light up the wall, but if I bounce it off the ceiling, it gives a glow to the entire room. And if you come down here, you can see it's more than ample. I mean, I can't even, if I point that right at the book, I don't think it'll just blind the camera. It really is bright enough to read by without any difficulty. I was really impressed by this output for a single AAA battery in such a very small portable package. And now I'm going to take it and we're going to look at it in the car, which is another environment that you will be able to get a realistic idea of how it operates, and then we'll take it out probably in the side yard and let you look at my weeds. And here we are in my car, and you can see that this is quite bright enough to see everything in my vehicle without difficulty, along with my ancient GPS. Yes, that is a first generation TomTom, but still works admirably. So yeah, I'm really impressed by this. This is just awesome. Now we're going to try it in the side yard and see how much throw it's got outside. And like I said, it's gonna be weedy. So here we are. And there is my lovely patch of weeds. And in the background, you may be able to see my stump, which I use for my weapons testing. There's my garage. And there's my neighbor, the retaining wall between myself and my neighbor's house. And no, I have no idea what these weeds are, but there's bunches of them, and I have no idea what to do about them. Gardening is not my forte, but I do love flashlights, and this is an incredibly strong keychain flashlight. This is the smallest keychain flashlight I've seen that uses a actual functional battery. I really don't like keychain flashlights that use like button batteries or coin batteries, because they're more difficult to change. They tend to be more expensive per output. They don't tend to run as long, and a AAA battery is one of the most common batteries there is available on the market today. You can find them in remote controls in your house in case you get desperate and need to get a light in case of a power outage. It's not going to be difficult to scrounge up a AAA out of your house, out of a toy, and put it in your light, and you'll definitely be able to use this light enough to power any kind of short-term problem you've got, like getting to your circuit breaker box and flipping a switch so that you can get power back, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this little light, and I would like to thank Thrunite for having sent me one to give it a test. In the next section, I'll give you the details, the packaging, and a look at the flashlight up close and personal. Alright, now we're on to the actual details of the flashlight. So it comes in this cardboard sleeve, which I normally don't show, but I am this time. And here we go. It says Thrunite T01. Nice little tin. We come here with a card, which is a thank you note from the company, along with translations into numerous different languages, which is quite thoughtful of them. We have a little pamphlet. I'll look at that in a moment. Gel desiccant pack. An extra O-ring, a split ring, and a hook for your flashlight. And then we have the packaging and the flashlight itself. And here is the flashlight that I was showing earlier, T01 from Thrunite, and it is the absolute simplest flashlight you can imagine. There is your lanyard hole. Oh, here we go. Here's your lanyard hole for your split ring, and it's quite big enough to handle that. You're not going to be able to put much else in there other than that little split ring, but it'll get it onto your keychains, and that's all that really matters. And it comes with that nice little clip, so you can carry it like this, or hook it onto your keychain, which will make it easy to remove if you want to use it and not have your keys attached. I normally carry a flashlight like this just on my car key, so it's just the car key and the flashlight, so it's never a problem for me just to keep it attached to the object in question. And so that's it. That's the operation, and as I was showing in the video, I can do that with my left hand without any problem. It has a really nice, smooth twist. The threads on this are just like butter. They really are nice, and it has a nice resistance. It's not going to turn on its own. It stays exactly where you want. Turn on, right back off again. And while it isn't necessarily as convenient as a butt cap push button, this is a very tiny flashlight. That might be a little difficult. You can do it in a cigar mode without any difficulty, but it is so small, and this is so smooth. You were just not going to notice that. And the beautiful thing about this is because it's a twist, and because there's a sufficient resistance on the threads to not move when you don't want it to move, you can throw this in your pocket and forget it. You are never going to have to worry about this flashlight being set off when you don't want it to be on. Or set on when you don't want it to be on. There you go. And then we have all the instructions in numerous different languages. And here's the pertinent section here. Alrighty, pardon me for that being slightly askew. There is a camera stand in the way. LED, XPG2, working voltage 1.9 to 3 volts. Material aluminum 6061 T8. That's high grade aluminum material. I don't know if any of you folks know that or not. It has a hard anodized finish. The important thing is that it's got a high beam, 125 lumens. It'll run for 40 minutes at in full on in the on mode. 57 meter maximum throw. Intensity 780 CD maximum. Impact resistance 1 meter, and waterproof IPX-8, which is good to 2 meters. So let's face it, if you're carrying this on your keys, unless you drop it into a lake, you're never going to have to worry about this. Snow, rain, you get soaked because someone drives the road and douses you, you're never going to have to worry about this flashlight failing you. When you need this flashlight to work, it's going to work. And I actually like to put in this. There's just a standard AAA in here at the moment because I was just testing it. But if I were going to carry this, I would be putting in a lithium AAA because they have a much longer shelf life. They're going to run about the same as a conventional AAA battery, but because they have a longer shelf life, most of them will have a guaranteed shelf life of 10 years. So you put this on your keychain and you're never going to have to worry about it. Yeah, it only runs for 40 minutes, but it's a single AAA running at 125 lumens. That's pretty bloody bright for a package this small. I mean, look at that light, man. That's just unreal. So if you want a bright, small, high-quality keychain light, and I don't think you're going to be able to find much better than this, particularly in the price range that they're offering. This is under... I think this is like $10 or something like that online. I can't remember the exact price. They sent it to me free for testing purposes, but it's ridiculously low cost, and it's well worth your time and effort to take a look at it. So here has been the Thrunite T01, and it is definitely a solid design and a quality light.